Welcome back to the channel, and in this video I am playing my friend Ethan.
Hi.
Hi Ethan. In a variant that we created called Secret King. And the way it works is that there are no kings, so the kings are replaced by queens, so each side starts with two queens in this position. And then basically at the start of the game, each person chooses a secret king. So let's say I choose this bishop and Ethan chooses I don't know, this knight. Then we just play the game as normal, right? Like e4, e5, blah blah blah. And if someone captures a piece, you tell them that it wasn't their secret king. And if it was, then they immediately lose the game. So if I were to capture Ethan's knight here when that was a secret king, then
I would lose.
then he would lose immediately. So you can that's one way to win. And since there's no king, there's no checkmate. So what other way is there to win? The second way to win is if you capture every piece except the king. So if there's only the king left, just like in real chess, there's no other way for them to win. So it's just automatically declared a win for the player who has a lot more material. All right, so I'm gonna go out of the room, and then Ethan is gonna tell you guys, the audience, what his secret piece is while I am not listening. And then I will come back in, and I will tell you guys the secret piece when Ethan's not listening, and then we will get started. All right.
Okay, so Rohan's out of the room. I'm gonna pick the knight that Rohan suggested, like as an example, which is this knight, the G8 knight, the king side knight. Except there's no king, but whatever. So yeah, let's unhighlight that. All right, now Rohan's gonna come into the room.
All right, I am in the room, and Ethan is not here anymore because I need to pick my secret piece. So let's see here what options we have. Okay, so I don't want to pick the queen because even though it's the most powerful and can go wherever it wants, it's gonna be way too obvious. I don't want to pick the rooks too because I think that's also kind of obvious. So I'm gonna pick the best piece after that, which is the bishops. So we just need to decide which bishop. I usually play the Italian game where the light square bishop comes out on the third move. So I think I'm gonna pick the dark square bishop, okay? Everybody remember it's the dark square bishop, not the light square one. So keep track of this because in the game, you won't be able to see anything. You just have to remember that's the C1 bishop. Alright. Alright, Ethan is back in the room. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be a fun game. I have no idea how this is gonna go because this is like second time playing? So very interesting. Alright, I'm gonna play my normal e4 opening and let's see what Ethan's gonna do here.
This looks so much like D4.
Oh yeah, because of the queen?
It's not.
Because of the queen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! How do I? Bro, I'm so bad at keyboard mouse.
Yeah, okay. What do you want to do? E5?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, we'll go knight f3. Just play a normal game. Alright, Ethan.
Let's
Okay, knight c6.
normal.
Alright, bishop c4.
What are you trying to do?
Italian game, except this is not really a threat because that's not a king.
Yeah.
Alright. Bishop c5.
Quiet game.
Okay, now, if you pick the f7 pawn, then, I don't really know what to say because I feel like you wouldn't do something that obvious, but maybe you're trying to, psychologically make me think that it is this pawn, but it isn't, but it is, but it isn't.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
who knows? All right, we're just gonna I almost said we're gonna castle because I'm so used to castling the king. Right, that's the entire point of these openings where we develop the pieces and you just castle the king. So no castling. We don't need to get anything to safety. So I guess we'll play like a main line, the Gokino Piano game.
I've never seen this ever before.
You've seen this before, Ethan.
No, I have not. I have no idea how to play this.
I've seen some of your games, and you've seen this before. Okay, hint. Knight f6 and d6 are both good moves.
Yeah, let's go knight f6.
Knight to f6. Alright. Let's go d4, main line. Now, usually after takes and like the bishop moves, this pawn is hanging and we usually leave it hanging, so it's like kind of like a gambit. But yeah, not quite hanging in this case.
It's actually
So the theory
defended.
wouldn't actually work. So like the theory in this case is e takes, c takes, bishop b4, knight c3. Sorry guys if this is getting a little hard to imagine, but after the pawn takes, bishop b4 check is the only good move because it's basically gaining a tempo. But it isn't even check in this case. I mean, you'd lose a queen, so I guess I kind of have to block it like it's an attack. And then the theory goes knight takes e4. Oh yeah, I guess that does work because I can't take because this queen is also here. So it does kind of work.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a lot weirder because after that, I think we're both supposed to castle, but there's no castling. So
Let's take.
maybe following the theory and these weird whoops. Oh my god. Same mistake twice. Maybe following the theory isn't the best idea after all for these kind of things. I guess I'll play a bishop d2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll play the bishop d2 line. Or the knight bd2 line. So there's three main lines here: knight c3, knight bd2, and bishop d2. Obviously queen d2 is not a line because that would just lose a queen. So I usually play knight c3 as a theory I learned, but these days knight bd2 and bishop d2 is also pretty popular. So I'll go here, just defend this. You know, be chill.
I wonder if your dark squared bishop is your secret king.
Is
you,
it?
You didn't go to d2 with your bishop, which means you're very overprotective of it.
All right,
Very
let's see.
suspicious.
Also suspicious that you're not taking this pawn, so it
Hey,
might.
what are you talking about? I am going to take the pawn.
You're gonna take it with your.
Oh, shoot!
queen? Okay, we can trade queens. Wait, hold on. You took a pawn. If I take a queen, you take my queen. If I take back, you might. You might have just lost like a bishop. Yeah, I think you just lost a bishop.
That's good. I thought I blundered a queen, but luckily
All
I
right,
didn't.
but your queen and dark square bishop aren't it. So that's good, I guess. I think it's one of your pawns.
I have no idea what to. I guess I could just.
You should probably go d6 and develop, right?
I could go here.
d5?
Yeah.
Sure, that's a decent move. Attacking with the tempo. It's not quite a fork because I can just take this.
That was my secret king.
Wait, it was?
Yeah. Oh no.
Actually?
Yep.
Oh my god!
Like
Ethan, what was that? Why did you just leave it hanging there?
If I moved it, you would just hunt it down. I thought. So I
Oh
was like,
my god. Okay, well, I believe you because why would you not admit that? But y'all viewers know that he's not lying because he said it to you. So, anyways, good game, Ethan.
Jeez, what was yours?
That was very fast. Do you want to guess mine really quickly?
Okay, I think it was your dark squared bishop.
Yes, it was my dark.
Because that's an
Okay.
example.
That was a really good guess.
And we both picked our example.
What do you mean our example?
Because you did an example with that bishop and my knight.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, I did? Okay, I didn't realize
I'm pretty
that.
sure.
The reason I picked the bishop is because I thought that if you pick the queens, here was my reasoning that I told the viewers, is that if you pick the queens, it's very powerful so it can move a lot, but it might be like too obvious because the queen is like the go-to spot. And I felt like the rooks were like not active for a while. So like a non-active piece you would suspect more. So I didn't want to pick the rooks. I don't know if this makes any sense or not. And the knights, I don't know. I couldn't decide between knights and bishops, so I just picked that I'll do a bishop. But my late score bishop comes out super fast because I usually play Italian, right? So it came out in the second move, no, third move. So I just picked my other bishop, not even realizing that was like the example. Anyways, that was fun. I think Ethan, you thought of a variation.
Yeah, so like I
So
was thinking, what if we just played like secret king chess, but like what just from normal position, so the workings
so it's like here. Let me reset this.
like this,
So yeah, so we just load it from here.
and you can pick your king.
Oh, you can pick your king as your secret king.
Yeah,
So
but
like how'd that work? So like if it was checkmate, for example, like let's say it was checkmate. Here, let me just remove all of these. Like if it was like this, then and it's white's turn to move. Well, I guess if this is the only piece here, then it's automatically a win. But let's say it's like this. Okay.
yeah.
The bishop can block this. Oh my god. So bad at creating positions. Okay, let's say it's like this.
So the king is in checkmate, but
So can it move?
it can move, but you only lose if it gets taken.
Oh, okay. So your opponent technically doesn't know if this is checkmate or so like if it's like this and you take the king and this was my secret king, then the game goes on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the king basically just plays as like you know those like weird variants where it's like there's a bunch of kings and one of them's your real one and the other ones just like play like they move like a king and everything, but it can get taken.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like that basically. Okay. Uh I guess we'll try that out. So let's go ahead and move on to game number 2 or second variation. Alright, I am black this time, so I guess I'll decide my thing first. Ethan, can you. Alright, Ethan is out of the room now so that I can pick my piece. Alright. Should I pick the king? Like, if I pick the king, Ethan might pick the king. Don't mind the arrows, by the way. That was just random stuff. So, like, the king might be too obvious. I mean, obviously, if I pick the king and he picks the king, then it's just like normal chess, basically. Except when you take it, you don't know if it's gonna be king. I don't think I should. Should we pick one of these? What if I pick a pawn? Pawn is really weak, but that might not be suspicious. What if I pick like the a pawn? He's probably gonna never capture it unless I like hang it, but the rook just defends it. Yeah, I'm gonna pick the a pawn. Okay, risky strategy. No idea if it's gonna work or not. But again, this is like the third game we're playing this, and first time we're playing this variation with the kings. So let's see how it goes. And I am picking the a pawn. All right, now Ethan's gonna come in and pick his secret piece.
Okay, so I'm here. I have the white pieces. I think I'm gonna pick the king, even though it seems kind of obvious. Um, it's like I have like good reasoning. So you see, Rohan would think I didn't do something so obvious, and I would just pretend that I just like protecting my king, like normal, I guess. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. Okay, now Rohan's coming in, and we're gonna play our second game.
All right, I am back, and Ethan, I wonder what you chose, which I don't know, but the audience does. So let's see. All right, so you're white. So what are you gonna play?
I kind of want to go e4. You know,
Okay,
a very normal move.
very normal move. Wonder if it's the e pawn. Because that would be nice. All right, I kind of don't want to move the e pawn for reasons. So let's just play the Karo Khan. I don't know if I do this in my videos or not, but I usually play the Karo Khan a lot in like tournaments and stuff like that. All right, d4. Normal defense stuff. You know.
You're making me suspicious that your e pawn is it, but I think you're faking it. And I can see you smiling very suspiciously, which is what you do when you're faking
Am I
being
though?
suspicious. So I'm not gonna think it's your e pawn.
This is like bluff, but in chess.
Yeah.
Like just like Figure out what your opponent's thing is, and then they're cooked. Unless it's
Yeah.
the queen, then you're cooked. All right. Knight c3. That's a good variation. Advance exchange. What is it? Advance and Panoff? I forgot what this is called. They changed the name from like exchange to Panoff or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Like this was called like the normal variation, I think.
Yeah. This is normal and this is classical or something like that. Yeah. I think it's like takes, and then c4 is the Panoff, or something like that. Anyways, I'm gonna play a normal d takes. Knight takes back. I got no idea what his thing is, but hopefully it isn't a d pawn, because if it was, then queen sacrifice on d4 is immediately winning. All right. Anyways, I'm not sure. Let's just offer a knight trade, I guess.
I wonder if you pick that knight.
If I pick that knight,
wonder
then why would I take such a big risk? I mean, you could just take this right now.
to I don't know, to be not suspicious. To make me not suspicious.
But if it is the real thing, then if you're not suspicious, then how's that gonna...
Yeah, let's take.
Alright. That was my piece.
It was?
Just kidding, just kidding.
Okay.
Alright, the audience knows I'm not lying. That was actually not my piece. Alright, just take back.
If you chose that piece, that would be very simple.
Yeah, that would not be... Well, that's what he chose last time, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if he chose his bishop, because that's what I chose last time.
Maybe I chose it, maybe I didn't. I actually have no idea what to... Yeah, let's just move here.
Okay, wait. Okay, Ethan went here. So, let's see. Let's just throw in a check. See what he blocks with. Maybe if he blocks with knight or something, then we know that's this bishop, maybe? If he blocks with pawn.
You know that it's not the pawn?
Yeah.
Well, unless...
Unless I want to sack the pawn. Sack the bishop for the
Okay.
pawn.
I guess I'm just gonna block with the pawn for no reason.
Oh yeah, don't mind the evil bar. It's just showing this because it thinks it's white to move because we don't like load the position. Yeah, I don't think Ethan's willing enough to take this big risk, so I'm just gonna... We'll just move it back to d6.
And also, I have an interesting question.
Yeah.
If you do a mouse slip, does it count as your move?
If you do a mouse slip,
Yeah.
I guess not, because this is not like an official thing, you know, just for fun. So, if you do a mouse slip, then you can take that back. But if you take back a completely normal move, then the other person might know that has something to do with your piece.
Or you
So
might be
that could
faking it.
Or you could be faking it. But I don't think you should take back moves that like you're just faking, because then every move is gonna be a take back and it's gonna take way too long. Yeah, let's just castle, I guess. Don't worry about anything. Yeah, you have to castle manually because...
I'm also gonna castle.
Yep.
This
Castle.
is like a normal game.
Yeah, this is pretty normal. Very standard opening theory here for the Caro-Kann. Alright, let's offer a trade, I guess. Fix my pawn structure a bit.
Okay. I'm gonna do a completely normal move.
Okay.
Drop the bishop back.
Is that you being sus to make me suspicious? That's this
Or
bishop? Or do you actually want to like keep in this is normal? I think it's normal because it's not like the end of the world if someone doesn't accept your trade. Right? Like maybe you could be lining up to battery here or something. You know? So it's not like the end of the world. I guess we'll just develop. How do I get this knight into play? Sicilian after like 20 moves. Yeah.
Okay.
Became the Sicilian.
This is a very, very interesting move. I think I can just... Actually, I don't think I need to even take.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna move my queen
It's
for
queen?
no reason.
Okay. Oh yeah, again the evil bar is skyrocketing because you know this is now on the board. If it was White's turn. Um anyways, there was a little tactic here. Let me just undo this real quick. I'll put it back. Don't worry, Ethan. Um, like if this queen wasn't protected, then there was this tactic you could take. The bishop can take, and then there's this Greek gift sacrifice. Oh my god, I can't talk.
Oh.
And then the queen opens up like this, but the queen is protected by the rook, so it doesn't work here. So
That's
this
pretty
is a
clever.
perfectly fine move. So this would just be a pawn loss at that point. If the bishop were to take, then it would be a queen loss for a bishop and a pawn. A queen and a pawn for a bishop. Sorry. All right. Anyways, back to the game. I guess we just block that off. I mean, if I go g6, is there a sacrifice? I don't think so because then I can just take again, and I should be completely fine. And definitely not, you know, not something you should
I
do.
have some interesting plans.
Interesting plan.
Very, very interesting plans.
Okay. We'll see about that.
Oh, so interesting.
Bishop h6. What an interesting move. I think sacking your king is allowed, right?
Oh shoot, I didn't think of that, but yeah, it is.
I mean that would be a free king. So, what are kings worth? Like if they could like be captured? Like
Oh my god, this whole game I was trying to I was like, I'm gonna start putting pressure on the king. Except the king might not even be our piece.
yeah.
Oh. Okay, I need to I
Okay.
need to change my
You
strategy.
need to change your strategy a lot, Ethan.
I need
But-
to start
Okay, I'm not gonna sack my king because that's just a free.
king.
It's a free king. That sounds really weird, but it is what it is. So let's see. How many points do you think kings would be worth? Like just out of curiosity.
Well, I read somewhere that in the end game it's worth 4, but like,
Endgame's worth 4,
yeah,
but it's so slow.
I guess, but like, it's a lot better than like a pawn or something.
Pawns are 1, but they only move forward. So I guess the king is better than that.
But like,
But I would think it would be like 2 or 3.
I guess, but like, king can defend pawns,
Yeah.
and they can support pawns.
And they can go like backwards, I
Yeah.
guess. So yeah, if the king were a real piece, then I guess it would be worth about 4.
I don't know if that takes into account the fact that it can't be like traded or taken.
No, I'm saying like if it could be traded or taken.
Oh,
Like the king's invariants, including this one.
yeah.
Yeah, this could very well be an official variant. It's a fun one. All right, I think I'm just gonna move the rook out of the way. All right, yeah, the evil bar is gonna do some jumps when you like attack some piece. Like if this pawn attacks my queen, it's gonna go like +10, and then my queen moves, and it's gonna go back down to like equal.
All right, I think let's just do a completely normal move.
Completely normal.
Yeah, nothing sus going wrong.
Fe1. Yeah, I'm not sure why this is going up for that. Like, that's just a normal move. How am I losing because of that move? No clue. Alright, this pawn is a central pawn. This pawn is not a central pawn. I should probably clear that off.
All right.
Yeah, now I don't have a central pawn and you do, but it's fine. My pawn is now gone from the c6 square though, so my knight can be happy again. And there's no fork because I can just take it.
I wonder very hard.
Okay. Bishop e4? So you're threatening that fork, obviously.
Shoot.
Is there anything more that I don't see right now? Well, I guess I kind of have to defend this, right?
Yep.
I mean, obviously I can move the knight somewhere. Probably not back. Probably b4 is the best. Oops. b4 is the best place. Or I can move the bishop. Or I can just stop it in its tracks by like going here. Queen. I guess I'll do this one because it gains me a tempo. Okay, now I'm winning again. I don't know what's happening here. No idea what's happening here, folks. All right, let's queen.
Yeah.
Queen c3. Okay. Well, that knight is defended, so I don't have anything of concern to worry about. Unless Ethan wants to sack his queen. Oh wait. Oh wait, this pawn's hanging. Just realized. How long was that there? How long has that been there? Did you just like not take it for like 5 turns?
Well, let's see. The knight used to be on c6. It was
Oh
blocking
yeah,
it.
the knight was c6, so it was blocking. Okay, I thought I was just blind for like 3 turns or 4 turns. Okay, I'm just defending that. Rook.
Oh wait.
You wanna move the rook?
Oh shoot.
What is that?
We didn't move.
Okay.
I
Stop.
actually want to go
Ethan.
a3.
A3. Okay. Yeah. So an analysis board, you can take your own pawns. You can beat ChatGPT. Right, because ChatGPT does that. If you guys haven't checked out my video on where I played ChatGPT, you should go check that out. I'll put it in the description. All right. Pawn attack knight. Knight have to move. Question is where to move. Let's see. If I go back to c6, I guess I just lose a pawn. Right, because the queen just takes. And I don't really have a lot of other options here. Oh wait, d5 is a good option, I guess. And the other option is a6, which is just sucky. That knight is trash. I guess I could reroute it, but is there anything wrong with d5? Do you see anything wrong with d5, Ethan?
No.
Let me think. If the bishop takes and I take back, that should be fine, right? Alright. Guess that's fine. Okay, back to even. Even Steven.
Alright. Let's go.
Okay, let's take that. Okay, take this back.
Let's trade rooks, shall we?
Trade rooks. Okay. Why is this not like winning? Because rook takes. I have no idea.
Yeah, that's kind of sus.
Oh, it's because it was check. If it's check, I think
Oh.
it stops evaluating.
Okay, I guess I should just move this bishop because it's kind of useless.
What?
No, I was just thinking I should maybe move my dark squared bishop. But whatever. I'm gonna move.
Okay. So you want to move this dark square bishop?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, that is a fork, unfortunately. Let's see. If I... Oh wait, but I can just take this knight. And you have to spend the move recapturing, and then I can save my pawn. That's nice, I guess.
It's very sad for me.
Yep. Alright. Ethan, remember this moment, okay?
Okay.
Just for something.
Wait. That means there's some hit for your piece. I think your piece. Ah, shoot. I don't know.
Alright, wait. Should we attack this queen? I guess.
Yeah, you should go b6. B6 is a good move.
I'm thinking. I don't know. I should probably save this pawn though. I don't know if I should like gambit this pawn for like something else because like this queen is like it's not getting trapped, but it looks kind of sucky there because like this pawn is protected. It has no place on this file, right? The queen covers this, the bishop covers this, the rook covers this. Though it's not like trapped, but I guess it isn't like worth it, so I'll just move the pawn.
I feel like your A pawn is the piece.
Maybe.
I feel very strongly.
But if it was a piece, then why would I be talking about that?
That's true. Okay. I'm gonna go here.
Okay. Attacking my queen? Hmm. What if I'm just gonna move it. Didn't blunder a mate, did I? Like if the queen, if we were to trade queens and this rook just disappear, then rook e8, bishop f8, rook takes just mate. Oh wait, but there is no mate. I forgot. I completely
I'm gonna
forgot.
trade.
Right? Alright, so now we know that the queens are not it. I think that either your bishop or rook is it, but I'm not sure.
Go there.
Okay, that's really sus. Why do you have to defend a pawn that I'm not even attacking?
Reason.
Might be his d pawn.
It's a completely normal move. I'm preparing bishop to f4.
You're preparing bishop f4? Nah. I don't believe that. Nah, I don't believe that.
To prove it, I will go bishop to f4. Unless
That might be some sub move that you want to. Okay, I have a plan. I'm gonna go here. I have a plan. Viewers, do you see it?
I'm trying to go bishop b6.
Oh shoot, he saw it before the viewers could see it. Or maybe the viewers saw it because there's Hikaru.
You might have another plan, but whatever. I'm just gonna go here.
Okay. That was my plan.
Oh shit.
I mean, you can easily defend that with bishop e3.
Yeah.
Should I sack my bishop for the d pawn?
Yeah. You should.
Okay, you could be psychologically telling me and like actually make me do it. But let's just attack the rook. I'm putting all my pieces on light squares because you have a dark square bishop.
That's mean. I feel like your king is your piece, so I'm gonna like. Wait. If I go here, I'm also attacking one of your pieces, so it should be fine.
Uh-oh. That's bad. Guess I gotta go here, like, defend it. Ooh, free pawn.
How free pawn?
It's free. Wait, was that your piece?
No, that wasn't it.
It wasn't your piece? What
Sure,
the
let's
heck?
trade.
Okay, I'll take back.
I'll take this pawn.
So it must be your rook.
It must be your rook. Or actually, it could be my a3 pawn, b2 pawn, f2 pawn,
Okay,
f3
okay,
pawn,
we get it.
h2 pawn, king.
Alright,
or rook.
alright. Everybody's getting annoyed. If I go rook d1, if you don't move the king, that means it must be your king. So let's try that out and see. Okay. That's not very helpful because you could be doing that if it was your king or if it wasn't your
take
king.
it like king.
I'm not gonna try to take your king.
Your chief kind of my king down. If I, oh wait, never mind. You can't. Never mind.
Alright, let's just go here. Try to get around and do some stuff.
I don't see what you're trying to do.
Hey, stop attacking. Defend that.
Oh, I really want to go b3, except it won't work.
What?
I want to go b3. I want to go b3, but I would just lose a pawn.
Yeah, just lose the a3 pawn, right? Alright, king up. I don't like where that king's doing. Alright, let me bring my own king into the mix.
Okay. Let's start pushing pawns.
I don't think that's the purpose of that move. The purpose of that move is to block the rook off so that you can like, bring the king.
Oh, well, yeah, that's another reason.
That's the main reason. Oh, that rook is not a piece I like. Alright, let me... Oh, wait, how do I do this? I want to push this, but I can't right now.
This is a very close game.
Close game?
Close. Like it's
Oh,
an end
close.
game, and no one has lost.
I thought you said closed.
Closed. Very closed.
Yeah. I think the first time that we ever played this variant, like when we first created it,
Yeah.
it was similar to this. Like we
Oh.
went to an end game.
Oh yeah. And then I sacked. There were like 700 pieces on the board, and they sacked
Yeah.
and they won. So that was super
Yeah.
lucky.
Yeah, I had like 7 pawns. No, I had 5 pawns, a king and a rook, and you had 1 rook. And no king because that was like the other variation.
With no king, 2 queens.
Yeah, with like 2 queens. And then I had 7 pieces, and yeah, somehow Ethan like figured out which one was mine, like what it's actually supposed to be, which was.
I feel like it's one of your
Super lucky.
pawns.
I feel like it's your rook.
I really think it's your a6 pawn.
I really think it's your rook.
I really, really think it's your a6 pawn. But
Okay.
maybe I should just sack for it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Sack your king.
My king?
Yeah.
For what? For free?
Yeah.
There's no point. But I like sack my king for like I don't know rook. It's probably fair, but I don't know. Let's just go.
All right. I think I've made up my mind.
All right.
Okay, maybe I haven't actually.
It's definitely the ace of pawn. You should take it. All right, let's go here. Take it. Take it. Take it.
Okay. I'm not gonna take it actually. I'm gonna go here.
Why? You should take it. Wait. Let me shoot. Taking that pawn. Okay, let me just go here.
Why are you being very sus?
I'm not being sus at
You're
all.
acting like you really care about that pawn.
I do care about that pawn.
But it's defended.
Yeah, but you could like sack.
I'm feeling very suspicious right now.
Suspicious. Okay, what is your rook doing?
He's climbing up the board.
Climbing up the board or down the board? I mean, I guess it's up in my perspective.
Yeah.
But we're not watching it in my perspective. My perspective would be this. Wow, this, even though it's like the exact same thing, just flipped, it looks so different
Yeah.
because like we're not used to this side now. Anyways, now I can finally push here. Oh no, my pawn.
Okay. Oh shoot, that loses the pawn.
No, it's equal.
It's equal? Oh, whoops.
I feel like it's definitely a rook. But how do I take your rook? I need like force a rook trade.
Let's
but
just
you can
go
only
here.
pick one. Okay.
Wanna go rook e4?
Rook e4. And then sure, but then like after you take, and then you can just like take in and just like win my pawn. So
I feel like it's your rook. You're being hesitant. Except there's kind of a good reason.
go here.
Hey.
I don't wanna. King's there. Oh. Okay. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to take your rook. Wait, I just realized you could have won a pawn. You could have took my king, and then when I take your king, you can take this.
Wait, what?
You
Oh.
could have won a pawn, bro.
Well, actually, pawns aren't worth much in the beginner world.
In the beginner world?
AKA my world.
Okay. So you're saying you're a beginner?
Well, you're also a
That's
beginner.
what you just said, bro. Okay.
In my world.
All right. Okay. It's fine. Just don't worry about it. All right. Let's. I don't know which way to go. I guess I'll go here. Like take your pawns.
Right?
Because you don't have a lot of pawns.
Why not do another check? For no reason.
All right. Let's get closer to your pawns.
Oh, shoot. Ah!
Hehe.
Okay, let's go here.
You're being very cautious of this pawn. Wonder if it means anything. All right. Let's just get closer. Get to B3. Want to take it? No? You don't want to take it? Here, let me just defend that guy so that if you take, then I can take. Okay. Interesting move. I'm just gonna wait. That's your piece. I'm just gonna take this.
Take with my piece.
Oops.
Oops.
You wanna do that one?
Move.
Alright. And what if I just attack this guy? Bend? And what if I just attack your rook? Who are you gonna save? The rook or the pawn?
Hard choice.
Hard choice.
Very hard.
Unless the pawn is your piece, then you probably don't wanna this. Let's take this. Now there's very few pieces on the board. I really wonder what's like the best strategy because now there's a lot of chances. Okay, you're attacking my pawn. How do I actually defend it? Oh, I can just push it, right? Yeah, I can just push.
For now. No, I can go here.
Oh, dang it!
I feel like this is your piece.
Oh no! I think the game is coming to an end. All right. Let me just move this guy like right here.
Hey!
Okay. Let's just put this guy back.
That's a bad thing about set of position.
Hmm?
That's a bad thing when you're playing someone in set of position.
Set up position.
Yeah, because they can just move the piece when you're not looking.
Yeah. All right. Let's just take this.
Was this your piece?
Nope, it was not my piece, and you have been tricked. All right. Let's take.
That was not my piece, by the way.
Take.
Was the
Yep.
rook your piece?
Hmm?
Was the rook your piece?
No. So must be the pawn or the king.
Must be the
When
pawn or
you're-
the pawn or the king.
Yep. All right. Let's just go here, I guess.
Not
And
fair.
it's gonna push this guy, promote him. Okay, it wasn't that. So,
It's
do
your
we both choose our original kings?
Uh-oh.
We might have just both choose our original kings. Alright, push him to glory.
No,
Yeah, I think you're gonna
do
lose in the
this.
pawn race. Alright, this guy becomes a queen. Oh,
shoot.
Okay,
You were selecting the queen.
yeah, it was on the queen. Alright, there you go.
Okay, good.
Turn the king off, or else you're gonna have two kings. And then, let's go here. Uh-huh.
Hey. All right, time to.
Are you gonna sack your king?
Yeah, I want to take it.
But if it is your king, then you lose. And if it's not, then you have to push your pawn. Then I take it, and you still lose.
Oh yeah, and also if it's the last piece left, I still lose.
Yeah. So you shouldn't do that.
Okay, fine. I'll go here.
But that's like the exact same
I know,
thing.
but what can I do? Because you could just take the pawn next turn, and then
You can go here.
I know, but then if you take the pawn, then I still lose.
No.
Yeah, because it's my last piece.
Yeah, but then I also have one king left.
Oh.
Wait, so I can't just do that. So I have to bring my king. And then try to take. Sack the king. Wait. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. Let's go
No,
here.
take back.
Here. Whoa! No. Stop. Hold on. Okay, that's getting way too wild. All right, let's just go here. All right, hold on. Stop. Wee. I have no clue where this king is going. All right. How do I make progress? Wanna go there? Okay. Wait. Oh yeah, I can just go here. What?
I meant
Oh my god.
You
Okay,
make the
messing with
pawn-
the speech are way too
I'm
much.
pushing up the pawn.
You're pushing the pawn?
Yeah.
All right, let's take it. Was that your piece?
No?
So was your king?
Yep.
Okay.
I wonder what yours was.
All right, good game.
Was yours the king?
Nope.
Or was the pawn?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. You should have sacked. I was like, wanna sack? You should sack. And you were like, nope. I was literally telling you, you can win right here. And you were like, I'm not gonna win. You didn't know that though. So, fair enough.
That's
Anyways,
crazy.
that was really good game though. Super good, right?
Yeah.
All right. Good game, Ethan. Handshake. Handshake.
Hmm.
And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that variant. And what are you doing? What is that?
Checkmate.
Black to move. Checkmate. Okay. Anyways, that was completely unrelated by Ethan. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that. This was really fun. New variant idea that me and Ethan created. Um, yeah. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it was a really fun variant.
It was very different from normal chess,
Yeah.
right? 'Cause
Even though the position is like almost the same.
yeah, like you can like you know like some variants like Fog of War and stuff like that. You can't see everybody's pieces. In this, you can see everybody's pieces, but you don't know like which one is a secret.
Yeah.
So it's like Fog of War, but different. Like
Yeah.
not quite the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I said, it's like bluff but with chess.
Yeah.
If you know how to play bluff in cards. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know in the comments your suggestions, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Like and subscribe.
Like, subscribe.